What's up, everybody? We know the push-up is like the most popular bodyweight exercise in existence. However, I see almost nobody doing them properly. I made a video on how to do push-ups and it has millions of views already. And I'm sure those few million know how to do proper push-ups. But I think we need a review, all right? So I'm gonna go over the top 5 mistakes that I see and we're gonna fix it up as well. So follow along with me and let's improve our push-ups. And if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Antranik and I make health and fitness and bodyweight exercise related videos all the time. So hit subscribe now if you haven't already. And let's start with the hips. The hip position, when you're in plank, let's say top of a push-up position, a lot of people most commonly are sticking their butt out and their lower back is arching, which is bad for your lower back. Okay, this breaks your core is not engaged, and your ass is sticking out. You want to be able to tuck your tailbone under to flatten the lower back and engage the core. Now, even if I say to do that, a lot of people don't seem to know how to do that. Even if they think they're doing it, they're not actually doing it. So come with me, you can either be on your knees or standing right now, and put one hand on your belly button, one hand on the small of your lower back, and just bring the front hand up and the back hand down. So just like that. So you feel how that tucks the tailbone and engages the glutes and engages the abs. Now do the opposite. Bring the forward hand down and the back hand up, and see how that sticks your butt out, arches your lower back. Now try to do that without your hands. Just that articulation, and then you're basically alternating between anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. And you want to be in a posterior pelvic tilt with the tailbone tucked, like so. So when you're in plank, make sure you are in that position. Now for the second mistake that we need to fix, we need to practice full range of motion, and specifically scapular protraction. Scapular protraction is just a fancy way of saying to push your shoulder blades apart, meaning a push forward. So what is a push-up? What is any pushing exercise? It's when you're pressing your hands away from your body, all right? So if we're doing a push-up, usually we will extend the arms, but you can go even further and extend the shoulders forward, rounding the upper back, all right? That's what we want to focus on. So not only do we go down all the way and press up all the way, but also press the chest away from the ground. So this extra scapular push so that your shoulder blades also wrap around your upper back. That's a very important point, especially if you want to do any planche training in the future, which is an advanced pushing exercise. You need your shoulder blades to be solid in that position, because there's so many muscles that connect to it, so that you have a chance at attaining the planche. All right, next point, and this is basically in regards to the elbow and hand position. A lot of people do the push-ups like this. I want you to keep the elbows closer to your body. It doesn't have to be like all the way touching. However, I don't want it to be flaring wide. This can cause impingement in the shoulder, and it's just generally bad form that is not gonna take you to more advanced levels of push-ups. Okay, if you ever want to do any planche push-ups, you're never gonna do them with a wide elbow. It's just not gonna work. So what's the solution? The solution is turn your hands out. So spread your fingers wide and make it such that your thumbs face forward. And then the next point is that at the same time, along with this turnout, is that you want to send the shoulders forward. You don't want to just send the shoulders straight down. You want this forearm or lower forearm to stay vertical, not go backwards. Okay? Now let's put it all together. Your hands are slightly turned out, and you're gonna send the shoulders forward and down. And notice that my elbows are not flaring out wide. They're in the same position as they were when I started. And notice that this forearm did not go down like this. It stayed in the same position and like that. All right? So make all these little changes and your push-ups will feel much more challenging, which will make you a lot stronger. And one last little thing, a lot of people say, oh, but wide push-ups are better for the chest. The version you're doing is better for the triceps. Listen guys, whenever you get to more advanced pushing exercises, you're not going to be doing any wide versions at all. And your chest is going to be working harder than it ever did before. You're not going to do an exercise the wrong way just to hit a certain muscle, okay? If you want to get a bigger chest, do dips. Dips are much harder than push-ups, and you don't have to do some irregular push-up form that can cause shoulder impingement just to have a bigger chest when you could be doing dips. Okay? So from a bodybuilding perspective, I understand that if you want to build a bigger chest, you want to do certain exercises to target them, but you shouldn't be doing an exercise improperly for that goal. All right? So if you have any questions, guys, please leave a comment, and any feedback that you have at all, please let me know, because I love reading your comments. And I thank you everyone for your support, and I hope you're all doing all right in these weird times. I know 2020 is almost over, and let's hope 2021 is not just an acceleration of 2020, right? Let's just hope that everything kind of chills out as much as possible. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.